Hi guys, it's Nige, 𝘆𝗂𝗿𝗶 Estate Agents, and I hope you're well and you've had a great weekend. Well, today it's Monday, and I want to welcome you to my property tour today because just in there behind me, as you can see, is a truly immaculate semi-detached property just based off a small cul-de-sac, or a favoured cul-de-sac I should say, in 𝘀𝗍𝗂𝗿𝗁 Close. It's a lovely property in there here, guys. It would suit first-time buyers, people trading up, people trading down. It's lovely inside. It genuinely mean that it's truly immaculate. These owners, they bought it off us for a number of years ago. They've made some improvements which we'll talk about later in the video. And just there with that canopy porch, of course it's going to open up into that hallway. The stairs go up. There's a lovely lounge that then opens up into a big or half decent kitchen, dining room. Built-in appliances, dishwasher, you name it's got it in there. And then some nice trendy multi-pane doors that opens up into a gorgeous conservatory, and then with a decent garden at the back. You can see the black garage door there that's up and over. There's power connected. There's a personal door into the rear. That's an extra benefit as well. Of course it's double glazed, and the windows they were done about 2 years ago along with the conservatory roof. Like I said, it's a great investment. It's great for first-time buyers, this. I don't believe it's going to be on the market long, guys. And all these guys are going to do, they're trading up. They're looking for their next bigger home. They've done everything they can with this one. So, you know, we're really pleased we've got it on our books. You're going to be really pleased because it's on the market. So with all my tours, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spin this camera around. We're just going to talk about the amenities briefly, and then we're going to head on into that attractive 3-bedroom semi-detached property that I've got on the market, and it will be on the market today in 𝘀𝗍𝗂𝗿𝗁 Close. I just wanted to show you the nice brick elevations there, garage, bit of parking there, bit of parking there. This is all new, by the way. They put that in themselves, a bit of block drive paved parking, so you can put your car off here, another car there. I guess you can put one into the garage. These guys haven't, but there is parking for a car in the garage. But certainly you've got a parking here, straight in front of your property there. Now, as I turn the camera around, we just wanted to talk about 𝘀𝗍𝗂𝗿𝗁 Close. They're very similar properties. They're a range of semi-detached, terrace or detached properties. Built probably in the sort of early 90s. There's a little cut through down there, and if you wanted to just walk up 𝘀𝗍𝗂𝗿𝗁 Close, the football club's up there, and further along there you can go up to Sandridge Road, you can go to Forest and Sandridge School, you can cut across to, you know, 𝗁𝗵𝗶, which is a great village. You can go further to Devizes that way. To walk into the town, guys, we know, I mean, I've done many of these tours now, and we say, you know, a similar thing. It's a level walk into the town from here, and I reckon, you know, I'm quite a fit lad. I think we can do that in about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. You could walk further along this road, come out, and then you can walk along the old Snowbury Lane Road. There's a couple of medical centres, one on Snowbury Lane, one on Spa Road. There's a garage there, convenience stores, everything's there within a convenient distance. You can walk up to the Oak School, and then if you wanted to hook up to the A350 you can, and that heads then towards Warminster, Westbury or Trowbridge. If you wanted to go along the A350 down there you can, and that then takes you down to Asda, and then you can hook across on the Laycock side of town. You can get to Laycock if you want. It's a stunning National Trust village. Bath is about 12-13 miles away, and to get onto the M4, look guys, I reckon you could do that in about 15-20 minutes from here on a good day. Melksham is so centrally located for different towns. We're surrounded by Trowbridge, Devizes, Calne, Chippenham, Corsham, Bradford and Avon. So it's, you know, there's a lot of other cut throughs that you can make into other centres if that's important to you. A lot of people work other places. It could be dormitory here sometimes, but of course if you're working from home, you know, it's perfect. Melksham's a very easy town to get around. Lots of amenities. The new campus is important because people still don't know it's there. It's newly built, and of course you've got an array of shops and supermarkets, etc. The railway line is here as well, and that then links to Chippenham, and of course then that can then link to Paddington, or you can get across to Weymouth from there, or Oxford. There are some extra links to that railway line as well, and I always want to mention that because people sometimes forget. So what we're going to do is go through that canopy storm porch into that door, and let's take a good look around this property in 𝘀𝗍𝗂𝗿𝗁 Close this morning. And as promised, we're just going to walk through. Remember, you can put your car there. You can see all these windows. These were done about 2 years ago. Let's get inside this property and show its features and all its attributes. There you can see the stairs rising to first floor landing. Of course, there's a door that goes into the living room. You've got a wood effect laminate flooring, radiator there. And as you know with my tours, I always turn the camera back on ourselves just so that we can see the entrance door that we come in through. Entrance door, bring the camera through, and then automatically you're greeted with this light and airy living room. It's such a decent room. These guys have really looked after it. It's a lifestyle move, as I said to you when they purchased this property. Now they're trading up again. I remember when they bought this property, they've made these improvements to it, but it is absolutely immaculate inside. You can see here there's plenty of room there for your sofa areas. You can put an L shape there. You've got a nice window just flooding in that natural light. You've got the wood effect flooring, and it just presented in a very, very good order. TV can go there. Just some other ideas, you could have the TV on the wall if you want. I've seen people change the configuration. You could make that under stairs. You could build that in with some cupboard space, and you can just put those push doors and they just come out. I've even seen desks and computers in them. But there's certain things that you can do to change property if you want. It's just our job to give you ideas and to demonstrate the possibility of a home. But I can guarantee with this one, the job is a lot easier for me because the presentation of this property is so good. It's been very well looked after. Just going to bring this camera around one more time just to show you all the aspects of the living room. Come back out through this door and you can see there's plenty of space there for furniture, etc, etc. Naturally, this opens up into one of my favourite rooms. I love this kitchen diner. Obviously there you can see kitchen table there. I think that's where if you've got a young family or you just want to chill out, you will chill out here anyway. Obviously there's another room in there. Of course you're going to have eye-level cupboards, base units. Just in there, there's the dishwasher as well that's been added. The cooker is incorporated into the units, 4 rings, extractor hood, base units there. Space there for fridge freezer. And it's just a decent size. You know, I'm stepping back there, you can see the size of the living room, just how it flows as well and just opens up. Absolutely brilliant. Nice sink, and of course a pretty window, and of course I'll show you later that garden. I spent a bit on the garden as well to get it up to standard. The garden's starting to look nice. And don't forget guys, this is a spring summer move now, so you know people are going to be on the march. They're going to be asking agents like Lock and Key estate agents to sell their properties, and they want to be moved in by the summer, and that's sensible because it's the best time of the year. So if you are considering a move, you know, get in touch with us. But for this one isn't going to be on the market long, so I will encourage viewing straight away on this one. Coming out the kitchen, of course you can see these doors. I call them trendy doors. They're multi-pane doors. Pretty cool. Little radiator just there in behind, just to show you. And then it opens up into this lovely conservatory. And the garden is equally as nice, but you can see the conservatory roof there. That was changed along with the windows 2 years ago. So you've got a brand new roof, you know, pretty much, apart from it's a couple of years old. You've got nice double glazed conservatory, flooring. It's just a lovely room, this. And it wouldn't surprise me, I haven't got the compass out, it wouldn't surprise me even if we have a southerly aspect on that garden as well. I'll have to double check, but I've got a feeling it is. So you're always going to get the warmth at the back here. Pop the camera up there just for a little tease. And that's the rear garden that we'll check out later on. But I think all in all, you can see it's an impressive 3-bedroom detached property. Very well done. Little recap, back out from the conservatory into this lovely kitchen dining room. Don't forget guys, it's double glazed, it's gas heating. Living room. Back out into this hallway where it started, the door, don't forget that block paving out there, and into this living room. So look guys, I hope you've enjoyed the tour so far. What we're going to do, we're going to pop upstairs now, have a look at those bedrooms. There's an extra toilet is there, which I'm going to talk about as well. So there's 2 toilets upstairs, but there's 3 bedrooms as well and a bathroom. Let's get upstairs, have a look and show you around. And as promised guys, we're just standing back into this hallway, so let's climb these stairs and up we go. It's always interesting, my first property tour on a Monday, because I'm always knackered. But when I get into these properties again, I always suddenly feel rejuvenated. And I've always liked this couple. They're just smart people. I mean, I remember when they looked at this property and they, you know, the improvements they've made. It's just brilliant. It's always nice to see. and they just want to get on with their lives as well. Really decent, honest people, decent, honest house. Little 3-bed, little baby's daughter's room. Of course, you can have a single bed in there, double glazed window, radiator, and just pop that camera out there so I can just show you that pitch of that. And it's a high pitch, isn't it? You can see the conservatory there, decent pitch, and then that garden with the hedging and the, you know, giving you a pretty decent degree of privacy as well. And not everybody's got children, so you know, if you work from home, you're hybrid working, and you don't use the 3rd bedroom, this could be an office. If you work at home for 2 days, then why not put your desk in there? You can still have a pull-out bed for guests. Ideal for a 3rd bedroom, but it is a 3rd bedroom here for the little one. Come out of bedroom 3 into bedroom 2. You see it's a multitask room. You've got a little office area there, double bed there. You can see there's your window, radiator. They just made a little area out of there as they work from home. And of course, bedroom 2 wouldn't be the same. I'll go in the bathroom in a minute without bedroom 3. And I just want to stand back from bedroom 3 because you can see it looks like there's an inner passage there, because the door closes. But on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side, you can see there are 2 doors. And I want to just show you this, because this would have been a cupboard of some sort years ago. They put another loo. So although there isn't a downstairs toilet, there is a bathroom with a loo, and there's a loo in here as well, which I think is just a little bit of a benefit. Bit of tiling there, you can wash your hands. Vents are up there, power is in there. Very, very clever little loo. Kind of makes it an ensuite without the shower in your own bedroom. And of course then the bedroom's a decent size. If I open this up, you can see that that goes over the stairwell. You've got sliding mirror doors, and then you've still got room for your bedside cabinets, double glazed window coming across that front, radiator, and the decor, it's very neatly painted. You got off-colour greys and whites, you know, it just goes and flows very well. But a decent room this. Love that window. Can you see the natural light just flooding in? And it's just a good size room this. Bring the camera around here. And it just opens up, and then, like I said, you've just got this recess area, and that's where that loo is located. Come out of that bedroom 3. I want to finish off coming into the main bathroom. Panelled bath, low level WC, wash hand basin, shower screen. Let's turn it on so you can hear the fan works. Fan is up there. Obscure double glazed window, again bringing in natural light. And in the bathroom here, you've got tile flooring. And then as I just aim that camera around, you can just see that there's some tiled walling all the way around the property. Well, not the property, all the way around the bathroom. Ladder style radiator. I think it's just a great bathroom. And just remember, you know, you have got that separate loo. So again, you can go to the toilet in the bedroom, and you've got a toilet out here in the bathroom, which is a bonus. I think we can all agree this is a really good semi-detached property. Let's get outside finishing the tour. Let's have a look at that rear garden. I'm going to pop in the garage as well. And as promised, we're just going to walk through the kitchen dining room. I just wanted to show off this again because, like I said, it's one of my favourite rooms. So much space, invitation, open up into this cool conservatory. Just remember that roof there, that was changed along with the double glazed windows 2 years ago. I love the garden. I think, like I said, if we get the old compass out, it might be a southerly facing garden as well, which is pretty cool. And I'm just opening up this side gate, and I'm not going to say a lot for a minute because I just want the garden and be outside and just let that do the talking for a second. So I'm just going to be quiet. Purposely, you just want to hear what's going on around you. Brilliant semi this, I think we can all agree. I'm just going to walk through here because there's a bit of gravelling here, and you can see I've opened up that back door, and he's got this little gym in there. It's all double glazed doors. Car can go in here, but like we mainly said, we don't really use garages for parking anymore. But there is a healthy pitch to that roof, so you get, you know, plenty of opportunity for storage. You can board that up if you want, and we'll put some type of boarding in there. You can see there's some power in here if you want a wash machine or plumb it all in, and white goods again. Make it into a gym area. He's got quite some, some decent kit in there, which obviously appeals to someone like me because we work out. But yeah, it's just a decent garage. But the up and over door here, and then that comes out here, and of course you can see the conservatory, the door opening into there. And just to summarise, it's just a decent semi-detached property. This really good for first-time buyers at this price range. There are people trading down that don't need bigger properties, so again, that you can pick one of these up. This property's perfect for that. They've done a great job inside. The new windows, conservatory roof, paving outside, added a dishwasher, and just decorated the property. It's neat and tidy. Decent 3-bedroom semi, this in a nice address in 𝘍𝗵𝗂𝗍𝗍𝗿 close. So any questions, feel free to give me a nudge. It's Monday, so this is our first instruction of the day. There'll be more to come. It's Nigel at 𝘆𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. I hope you're all well, and we look forward to hearing from you guys.